Hello everybody, welcome back to another new and noteworthy mod review. Today we're going to take a look at a pair of mods in the Animal Input Extension and the Horse Training Facility. But before that, this video is brought to you by William Chapman and Schultz Modding. Thank you for being farm barons. So both of these mods can be found over at the farmingsimulator.com website or the in-game downloadable content menu, and as of the 1.0 release, this mod is available, or these mods are available for PC only. Now the reason these mods are available for PC only is because these mods are making use of additional scripts in order to expand gameplay functionality, and we all know scripts are not allowed on consoles. Now, Animal Input Extension is kind of a framework mod. And what this mod does is it allows us to use an animal as an input for a production facility. So what we are looking at right here is the horse training facility. And the horse training facility is production. It is going to take horses, either the Palomino, Black Bay, Pinto, Seal Brown, Gray, Dun, or Chestnut horse, or horses, and then it is going to, quote, process those horses, okay, if you will, with hay, oats, and straw, and what we're going to get out are trained horses, and ultimately trained horses are going to give us more money than untrained horses. So here we are right now. Trained horses are going to give us $4,900 per 1,000 liters. And I believe the way this mod is set up, one horse is 2,000 liters. So let's take a look at our prices screen. You can see that the max price on easy, which is what we are using in this particular play mode, our game save is $7,320 per 1,000 liters. So you can definitely make a lot of money. In fact, right now we are pretty much at our low of 4,740. So we are not going to get the best money until right around January, the way it looks. So how does this all work? Well, we need to use the Animal Input Extension mod. That is the base framework. Without that mod, we cannot use the Horse Training Facility mod. The Horse Training Facility mod is going to basically leverage the script functionality that is built into Animal Input Extension, and there are likely the possibility that we will see new mods come out in the future that are going to leverage the Animal Input Extension framework and further allow us to take other animals and input them into production for who knows what type of ultimate output. Now, with respect to the horse training facility, what we need in addition to the horse training facility is a horse pasture, because we will not be able to take our horse trailer down to the animal dealer, load it up with horses, and take it straight into the horse training facility. That would be great if it would let us do that, but it will not let us do that because it complains that we do not have a horse pasture in order to buy horses. So you will need a horse pasture. And we have here in this horse pasture 5 different horses of different ages. And it's important that we understand this. So Coco is a newborn horse. Phantom is 10 months old. Lily is 20 months old. Bud is 5 months old. And Spartan is 25 months old. All but Coco have 100% riding, cleanliness, health, and fitness. That is also very important to understand. We're going to go ahead and put our newborn Coco into our trailer. And we're going to put Bud into our trailer, who's only 5 months old. And the reason we have different horses of different ages is because there is a comment in the Animal Input Extension mod that basically says how much one animal fills your production depends on the age and health of the animal. And what we're going to find is that newborns are going to give us no input whatsoever. So even if we could take horses straight from the animal dealer and bring them into our production, we're going to get no benefit because, well, they're all newborn. At least as far as the horses go. So we'll get this backed on in here. So we're going to hit R to open our animal dialogue. And we're going to transfer Coco to production. So here you can see we have horses. We have 7 different horses here. This corresponds to all of the different breeds of horse. So Coco, you're going to be going into production. And you'll see we got 0. Zilch for Coco. Let's move Bud into production. And we got 166 liters for a 5-month-old horse. A whole 166 liters for a 5-month-old horse. So horse training is not going to be a quick money-making endeavor. Right? We're going to have these horses around for some duration of time. Or we're going to have a whole lot of them. So let's go ahead and move Phantom, who's 10 months old. And we're going to move Lily, who is 20 months old. Okay, so Phantom is now twice as old as Bud was. Bud only gave us 166. What do you think Phantom is going to give us? Now, I'll tell you one thing. One thing I was thinking about when I saw this mod come in is I didn't think about horse trading. I immediately thought about taking cows and getting out steak and ground beef and all types of other outputs. I thought about taking pigs in and getting ham and, well, pigs are bacon makers, so getting bacon outputs. So let's go ahead and take Phantom. We don't want to unload. We want to put into our production. Okay. Phantom, who's 10 months. We're going to move in production. Remember, we have 166, and that was from Bud. Now we have 500. 500. So that's going to be, what, 344 we got out of Phantom. Lily, who's 20 months old. Now have 166. So that would have been 766 maybe out of a 20-month-old horse. Now let's go and take a 25-month-old horse. Again, with perfect health, fitness, daily riding, and cleanliness. We can sell Spartan for $2,500. Nearly $2,600 right now. Remember, we're going to get, at a low, $4,900 per 1,000 liters. And I believe a full horse, a fully trained horse, is 2,000 liters. So we're going to get nearly $9,000 off of our fully trained horse. But at what cost, right? Sorry about backing this up in here. So, 25-month-old horse, move into production. 2,000 liters. So that was what, 833 maybe for a 25-month-old horse? And now we're going to need to get a custom modded trailer. This modded trailer comes with the horse training facility. And this modded trailer is going to transport trained horses. So let's go ahead and take a look now at our production again. We have 2,000 liters of Palomito horses. Activate. We're going to take 200 units of horse, 100 units of hay, 200 units of oats, 50 units of straw, and we're going to get 200 units of a trained horse. We have, of course, the option of going storing, selling, or distributing trained horses. We're going to leave it at storing for now. And we can do 20 cycles per month. So I think we're going to be able to train possibly 2 horses per month. Am I looking at that right? Maybe I'm doing the math completely wrong. At any rate, the maximum horse input for each breed of horse is 16,000. Then our max input is going to be 64,000 for hay, 128,000 for oats, and 32,000 for straw. Now, while this is running, let's go ahead and take a look at build mode and see what all of this stuff is going to cost us. So under production factories, we have the horse training facility, $100,000 for this particular building. You see the inputs are horses and the outputs is trained horse. Freely rotates 360 degrees on center. Our selling point, which is this giant riding hall, is $50,000, and it is going to accept trained horses. And those are the two buildings that are a part of this mod. But we also have the trailer. So if we go to mods and DLCs, horse training facility, we have the Big Master Western WCF modded trailer, and it has been modded to accept just trained horses. We will not be able to use this trailer to transport untrained horses or normal horses. We're only going to be able to transport trained horses with that trailer. So here we have the riding facility. It's a pretty cool decorated setup, right? We're going to bring our horse trailer into here, which is where we're then going to get the unload in order to sell our horses. We're going to come in here, and this is where we're going to supply our oats, straw, and hay in here. And this is also where we're going to come and load up our trained horses. Let's just go ahead and speed up time, and I will come back with you once we have ourselves a trained horse. I went ahead and just fast forward a day just to make it easy. We now have a trained horse. We have 2,035 liters worth of trained horse. And I'm pretty sure that looking through the XML, a fully trained horse is 2,000 liters. So I want to demonstrate how we load up our horse here, because I have to admit, this really got me, this really confused me for quite a while. I could not figure out for the life of me how to load up a horse. Well, we have to come inside our shed here, and then we have to hit N to open the cover. And now, you see in the F1 menu, it says start filling. This is a little funny, I will admit. So we're going to start filling. Take a look at our fill levels down in the lower right corner, and you'll see us slowly filling a trained horse into the trailer. So there we have 2,035 liters of trained horse. And as we put enough capacity in there, we eventually get a horse that shows up. And we're going to come over here, and we're going to get the ability to overload our trained horse. Okay. So we're going to hit I. And now we are selling our trained horse. And we're going to get a total amount of money of $9,996 for our trained horse. So guys, that is the horse training facility and the animal input extension mod. Remember, the animal input extension mod is simply a framework mod. It is going to be required for the horse training facility, and quite possibly and hopefully is going to be required for other animal input mods in the future. But the sky's the limit on what you can do here. You know, you could take chickens, put into a factory, and you get chicken nuggets. You could get chicken, packaged chicken, right? Maybe you could put chickens into a chicken factory and get eggs in some fashion output. We could take sheep and somehow put them into a factory and get, you know, maybe clothing out as opposed to getting wool. Who knows? You could take cows in and get steak out, cows in and get milk out. Who knows? Whatever you come up with. Pigs, bacon, right? That's just logical right there. But right now it is taking regular horses of particular ages, and we're going to get a certain amount of fill volume for that. And then we're going to be able to train those horses and then output those horses using this custom animal trailer, and then ultimately sell the horses in our riding hall. Let me know what you all think down in the comments below. And until next time, happy farming.